The Greater Vernon Museum and Archives is taking a big step towards reconciliation with local Indigenous peoples. Syilx elders will now be working with museum staff to curate a more accurate depiction of history in the Okanagan.
It's a training in systemic racism and the experiences of Indigenous people across Canada, but it'll have a specific focus on the local people, and it will help our staff understand their experiences so that we can get a better cultural perspective on what it is for the local people to tell their story and to present it, hopefully in the museum in the future.
Museum staff will undergo cultural safety training from local elders who will teach them about their people's heritage. Right now, the Vernon Museum would be categorized as a mostly colonial museum, but that will soon change.
We have mostly settler artifacts and collection, and it's a top priority of our board to start to adopt and tell more of the local people's story, but we don't have that knowledge ourselves. So when we made our first questions and sort of sought knowledge in the community, one of the first things that we understood was that reconciliation needed to come first, and that's why we're taking this initial step.
When the Indigenous artifacts end up being incorporated into the museum, Flex says schools will be able to have the opportunity to come learn about a more complete history about all aspects of life in the Okanagan. John Lawless, Castanet News, Vernon.